have a few things left to do. As a child, anyways.
Like, grow up?
Like, grow up, yeah. We're just going to carry this bomb for a little bit.
Well, how many hearts did that take off? Like, a ton?
No, we were 4 short coming in here.
Oh, it was like half a heart, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the soldiers in Iraq were worried about. Like, a bomb only takes off like half a heart, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but they only have 1 heart to begin with.
Oh, well, I guess that's a problem.
If they lost other pieces through other means, it'd be pretty fucked up.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So, the switch that we hit off in the distance gives us some bomb chews. The one with the eyeball gives us a key.
Wait a minute, so let's go back for a minute. We were discussing a while ago about, like, you could accidentally, like, get rid of your bomb chews forever.
Yes.
Like, if you found another bomb chew, would you get bomb chews again?
The only exceptions to that rule are Deku Nuts and Deku Sticks for some reason. Anything else that has a natural replenishing amount, like bomb chews, bombs, or anything like that, it will... If you write over those slots, you will lose them forever.
But why can a kid be one of Ganondorf's followers? Does he have a rule, like a bylaw that says no children?
Drinking age only.
Yeah, like, I mean, you would think that if he's that, like, you know, evil, he wouldn't really be too worried about, like, child labor laws or that sort of a thing, right? Like...
It's part of his new policies as the leader of this world. Do you no longer have child labor?
Wow, how progressive. Like...
It makes the people favorable with him.
Maybe Ganondorf did nothing wrong?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I should ask you a favor. This is it. This is where you become a man, kid.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yes.
So much for child labor laws.
She's not part of Ganondorf's regime.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's part of the anti-Ganondorf faction.
What if you just leave them where they are and come back as an adult and find them?
I mean, you could do that. It's just the fact is we can't do that without glitches.
Oh, well, that's...
You could acquire them through other means, though.
Why can't you just be an adult, though? I mean, just leave them there. If she can't get them, they'll be safe for, you know, another 7 years.
Or will they?
I mean, you'd think. Where else is she gonna find another child to go get it?
Strangely enough, if you open that box as an adult and then come back, it'll be gone as a child.
That's not how time works.
Time travel knows no bounds.
Nintendo isn't how it works at all. Torch slug.
So they added a whole bunch of, by a whole bunch I mean a whole 2 torch slugs in here.
Oh, the second one went a lot faster.
Yeah, he didn't run away, and I'm getting progressively worse at quick spins.
So by the end of the video series, like, you won't even be able to play. You'll just like bash the keyboard or the controller.
Yeah,
into
bash the keyboard.
The desk.
Yes.
Well, you're frozen in terror.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing that happened. So we kept getting paused in the middle of an animation that you normally not get touched in. And then this guy jumps on us.
That's unfair. That's not like. I mean, if that's like his fighting moves, I don't know why you're scared in the first place. He's just gonna like hug you.
His high-pitched scream is his fighting move.
Just, it seems so bizarre. Like, after you kill one, why do the others scare you?
So, pressing that button drops that gate in the wrong direction, but forces us to use bomb chews. Now platform spawns.
Is it because you did something in the wrong order, or it's just...
This is the intended order.
Oh.
Also, I fucking hate Gyptos.
Also, if the scream, like, paralyzes you like that long enough for him to come attack you, why doesn't he scream, like, forever?
I don't know.
I'm just asking questions.
So, I am very annoyed at this.
Now he's dead. Is this how you are, like, when you drive? You get really annoyed if somebody doesn't use their turn signal, and then you just, like...
Then I just whip out my Hanzo Steel.
Yeah.
Wave it at them.
Your Techno-Barbarian War Club.
Yes.
I don't know which is. I don't know which one's more good and improved. Hanzo Steel or we get a vote in the thread.
Not quite sure. Also, this room was changed quite a bit. It's now a carnival ride.
This is cameras.
This room is ridiculous.
This is the worst carnival ride I've ever been on.
Just fire everywhere. It's too hot.
Actually, let me take that back. The worst carnival ride I've ever been on is anything that goes upside down. Because the whole time I think about the guy that was taking my ticket, right? And he's like missing several teeth, and I'm not sure he can spell. And I'm like, did he assemble this thing like this time? Like, you know, I start thinking about those things, and I decide, you know what? We're not going anything that goes upside down.
As a manufacturing engineer, I can assure you everything has gone wrong before.
The question is, will it do so again?
Yes. Somebody somewhere will not read the instructions.
I hear for a minute that you're trying to like set your Deku seeds on fire, which would be pretty sweet, actually.
That would be a pretty neat mechanic.
Whoa, you just killed Pyramid Head. That was
Yeah,
rude.
Pyramid Head is very weak to fire. And, strangely enough, I think that's the only time we see him in this temple.
And apparently he wasn't like a boss or anything, he's just a random enemy.
Yeah, in the original there was like one of them as a child and 3 of them as an adult, if I remember right. And I think that's the only one altogether. Which, they're kind of annoying enemies because the only way you can kill them is with fire, but... like, there's plenty of fire in this room that you could have used. You don't need to use Din's fire, you could use fire arrows or anything like that.
Can you use a bow as a child?
No. So check out this hole.
Oh, sweet rocks. I love rocks.
Yeah.
I assume you got a bomb chew it?
Yes. We'll just crawl right back in.
You know what? It's fine. No, just leave it. It's fine.
So there's a rusty switch here. No way ominous or required.
I guess that means you're coming back as an adult when you swing the hammer.
Up there is a like, which I don't quite like. And I have no intention of dealing with him.
He just drops on your head?
You have to fight him in a very small location, so best thing you can do is just drop a bomb or use a bomb chew to hit that switch, and then just climb the vine or climb the wall away from him. Because fuck that guy.
You are getting your ass beat there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of explosions in a small spot, and that box drops in a spot you can't get to.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
I assume that means you're also coming back.
Yeah, there's good reasons to come back in this version.
Can you not use the hook shot as a child?
No.
It seems weird. It seems like it'd be usable by a child. It seems like a child would get the most enjoyment out of that sort of a thing.
I mean, he might not be strong enough to use the hook shot. It'll just fly out of his hand instead of whipping him anywhere. You need strong wrist muscles and strong grip muscles to be able to hold that.
Let's not talk about wrist muscles right now, please. Very sensitive topic for me.
Right. So there's an eye switch up there, which, using Din's fire, somehow closes the eye. I don't know. Makes no sense.
Did you mean to? Well, I mean, honestly, if like you got a candle near your eye, are you gonna blink? Yes, absolutely.
And there's an eye switch in here, which you cannot see if you just walk up there. You have to like look with see up or slingshot or whatever to be able to even see the damn thing. This dungeon is full of a bunch of annoyances to me.
Yeah, it seems like it's almost like a big fuck you, like go by the player's guide.
I don't think there was a player's guide for this though.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't mean there actually was one, I just meant that it just seems like that sort of though.
And look, there's this box. If you play the Song of Time and get rid of this block and that box falls to the ground, good job, you have to restart the whole room.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you're doing it?
No, if you're standing on it, it will not despawn from under you.
Oh!
But instead, this small one will appear.
That's rude.
Spirit Temple is full of fuck you. And that's why. I do not like this place.
It would Navi have told you, hey, use the Song of Time here.
Nope, because you are intended to be able to know that already from previous dungeons. Now the block is up here. So that's where it moves to. And you need to do this to be able to get this box onto this blue switch. Which opens the door that you need to go through.
Hey, nice catch.
Yeah, it didn't quite do what I was expecting it to do, but it works.
Now, you're worried about his grip muscles being able to use a hook shot, but he literally just fell like 2 stories and grabbed onto the edge of a brick wall.
It's because he's light.
Well,
It's less stress.
same thing with the hook shot. He doesn't weigh any less when he uses the hook shot. Or weigh any more.
It has more force applied to it, though.
You're grasping at straws.
I am.
Hey, yeah, it's a sun. It's not creepy at all, son.
It's a sun, some blocks, block pushing, great fucking puzzles. Screw block pushing because it takes so damn long.
You got like a creepy smile or something on his face too. It just worries me. Yeah, hey, it looks like you're going pretty fast here. This block pushing. Hey, you got burned. You're on fire.
There's this asshole. So, there's 3 whole useful sun blocks in here. If you push any of the other ones into the sun, they will spawn a wall master.
Well, that's
Third one we don't really need.
That's pretty rude.
So we're gonna get this box. Thanks, box.
Yeah, that's what you needed. You're pretty low on life.
It's exactly what we needed. And there's a... Up on that block up there is a gold skulltula. We cannot get it as a child, so we'll just come back.
I bet if you believed in the heart of the cards and you really tried, you could get it.
You could get it with the boomerang, probably.
Maybe some creative bomb chew use.
Yeah, you can use a bomb chew to kill it, and then just getting the correct positioning with the boomerang would be the annoying part.
Yeah.
There's an iron knuckle. These guys are very easy, but they deal a lot of damage. You just get up on them, and then just give them a few pokes. They cannot hit you with horizontal swings while you're a child.
He's got some sweet armor.
He does have some sweet armor, yeah, but he's gone.
You should take it
Goodbye.
away as an adult.
Alright, you want some silver? Oh, hi, Owl.
Yeah, sure, with your big eyebrows. Does that owl have a name? Can we just call him Trays?
Trays?
Trace Kushionada from Gundam Wing. He had like massive eyebrows.
Oh boy. Okay, Trays.
Oh, the future of all people. Why do you even care about people, Owl? Like
He must go back into space now.
Well, wait, is he a space owl?
He has other worlds to save.
Wait, he's a space owl?
I guess so now, because he's from Gundam, according to you.
Oh. No, it's just his name. Like, it doesn't mean he's from space. Like, owls can't fly in space. Don't be ridiculous.
There's no air up there.
I mean, I guess have we proved this? Like, what if you just like release like a dove from the International Space Station? Like, we'll just flap away. Oh, you found it
We found the power to lift big things.
with A.
Yep. So another fun little thing. If you were to get this as a child before getting the Goron bracelet, it acts as the Goron bracelet even as a child.
Wait, what does the Goron bracelet do again?
It lets you lift like bomb flowers and things.
Oh.
And it also deletes the Goron bracelet from your inventory, getting this, or any other strength upgrade. So it just kind of rolls it all together. Hello, Nibiru. Goodbye, Nibiru. We'll just keep these for ourselves, even though you wouldn't want us to.
So can you go fight them as a child?
You could, you wouldn't be able to win.
Why not?
Because you need the other dungeon item to be able to beat them.
Oh. Well, sorry, Naburu.
Sorry, Naburu.
It's like every...
We'll be back in a few years.
By then, she's so crazy, insane, upset about things that... Like, she ends up being a boss in her own right. Or wait, sorry, I think I just wrote a WoW storyline there. My bad.
I mean, to be fair, you were correct.
Wait, am I? Is that how it goes?
Kind of.
Crap,
Except
spoilers.
it's quote-unquote brainwashing.
Oh, okay, well. Still, spoilers, oops.
I don't think we care so much about story spoilers in this game. It's been out since 97, question mark, so it's been...
I mean, you're the OP, so...
It's almost 20 years old. It's almost old enough to drink in Ontario.
Wait. Your tunic was distinctly green a moment ago.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, how'd you get to Gerudo Valley? Because...
Through the magic of editing.
Ooh!
So, those carpenters repaired the bridge for us. Nice guys. Thanks. See you later. That's all we needed you for, even though we didn't really need you.
You only have 11 arrows there.
We do only have 11 arrows.
Is that enough, really? How many can you carry?
Right now, 30.
So these people are your friends.
They are our friends. Right now. So only, registered members. This is a Costco environment.
So you can still buy booze then?
Yeah.
So which sword are we using here?
The big one.
So, I can't really tell one's on your back.
The Master Sword defaults to your back. You just pull the big one out of nowhere.
Oh. So, this really is an anime.
So this is Gerudo Training Grounds.
I think it's going to ruin a lot of people's childhoods if we make the assertion that Legend of Zelda is anime.
That a Japanese game has anime tropes in it.
I just know how popular anime can be on the forums.
I gotcha.
Outside of the one forum I don't go to. To be fair, I almost don't go to most of the forums. Take that, clay stoneware.
The trials and things here have been changed up a little bit. Like, defeat this guy in a minute.
That seems awfully difficult. I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, no, there's no way. Took not enough time, I don't think.
Is this meant to illustrate how much better you are than the Gerudo?
Yes. That was our most difficult trial. I like how they specifically do not use rupees in that context. Jewels of white.
Yeah, is there a reason why?
I have no idea. I guess that's what the Gerudo considered them. But for the most part, the goal of each room is the same as what it was previously. And in some cases, the puzzles were actually made easier. I think this is the only real, quote-unquote, harder room in the entirety of this. Also, that fucking rupee is bullshit. You pretty much miss it every time you go through it, so you have to do it the other way around.
It's Frosty guy.
Like, in the original, there was, like, boulders rolling down these paths, and you still had to collect rupees that were, like, on the ends and things like that, so it was a bit more challenging that way. Now they've just added some firewalls, so no viruses can get in.
Did they change the time at all, or is it still a minute 30 before when it was full of...
I think it was still a minute 30.
And I assume it's just, what, 10, Why do you just hookshot everybody to death? It seems like your ghetto blasters, like, where it's at.
It's only effective against some things. Spiders don't like getting hooked.
What about these guys with their shields? Would it work?
These guys,
Shut the fuck up, trying to hook.
These guys don't seem to care for the hookshot. I think they block most of it. I'm not sure what happens if we actually hit them. It might just stun them.
Mm. Well, that's unfortunate.
So, actually, what was in this room before? I think it was just a single white Wolfos that you had to defeat in like a minute 30.
So that's it, you're the king of Gerudo. You've cleared the training grounds.
We have not cleared the training grounds, there's more.
Just walk out the front door and be like, yeah, I cleared it. Like, what are they gonna do? Go check?
There's a fabulous prize.
Ooh.
We want the fabulous prize.
I love fabulous prizes.
Me too, that's why we're going for the fabulous prize.
Oh. Yeah, put your shoulder into it. There you go. Oh yeah, it's like metal sea urchins. They make sweet noises though.
Yeah, if you... Quick spinning is actually like the worst way of dealing with those guys, because they just immediately recover and just start rolling again.
Was that an edit right there I just saw, or...?
No, this is an edit right here.
Okay, it just looked like everything sped up really quick for a second. It must have just been the camera.
Yeah. So I didn't see what you meant.
Man, look at that. You're like space rich now.
Mm-hmm. We're getting all of these fucking monies.
Wait, why just go back out the same way you came in? It's some training ground. It's not even linear.
Because there's nothing else there.
Right, I get that, but... So what, now you've completed the training ground?
Still no. There's this big block. And an invisible wall.
Oh. Which you still haven't gotten the Lens of Truth.
No, we have it. We got it in the previous video.
Oh, that's right. You got it from Dead Hand or whatever. You just never use it.
Just never use it. For now. We'll be using it in different dungeons.
It's too bad they didn't make a game like this for the... I guess they made it for the PC, then they just have like 100 action bar buttons and you just bind everything to...
bind everything to arrow,
a different key.
to hookshot, to Ocarina.
An entire row of hookshot.
I rebound all of my buttons to hookshot.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to hook. Man, shooting dudes in the eye, it doesn't seem right, man.
It's a real rude thing, like, we don't even have any Visine to give him afterwards. Cure the itching sensation.
Pretty sure they want a little more than Visine at that point.
Doctor, please.
Maybe like morphine.
So there's next to nothing in that box. But there's a switch down here that you can hit. It just opens a door.
What would have you leapt off to go hit it with your sword?
You'd probably fall into the lava because those fire rings would knock you into it.
Oh, that's rude.
Now there's purple fire. You can't bottle the purple fire, I tried.
Oh.
I was very disappointed.
Are you just leaving the purple fire? Like...
We're just leaving the purple fire. It exists. That's all we need to know.
You just went in there to prove it?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's a pretty swank area in there. You should just, there's probably some, probably strip club or something.
No, we'll be back. Check it out again from a different angle or something.
I know, like, there's a strip club in my city that all the streetlights in the parking lot for it are, like, purple. It's really bizarre.
I guess it works for their aesthetic.
It does, like, it's definitely different. It's what that purple fire reminded me of.
Purple fire reminds me of strip clubs.
I mean, where else have you seen purple, like, lights?
Fair enough. So that's the first small key of this dungeon. We need, 3 of them, if I remember right. In the original, there was 9.
That's...
But each room gave you 1.
Oh. They remove the number of locked doors, or they just make it more linear or something?
They removed a number of locked doors.
You should just use the boomerang and collect all the silver rupees.
You know, I've never thought of that, if that would actually work.
Well, can't you not use the, Can you not use the boomerang as an adult?
You can't use the boomerang as an adult, but, like, there's the puzzles as a child that occasionally had them.
Oh, right. Honestly, though, if we want to think about it here, I mean, hover boots that, like, stop hovering after a couple seconds, are these really that great? Seems like it'd be better if they hovered for, like, ever.
Guru, the technology has not advanced very well.
Well, and also, too, I mean, they seem to ruin your traction pretty well there, right? So, and they ruin your traction all the time, which indicate that their hover effect is always on.
Yeah.
So why do they not work when, after a few seconds in the air?
I'll just give you a mumbo jumbo excuse that,
I think Nintendo just needs to come out and explain why they don't work right. And or issue a refund.
Fair enough. Also, I looked today, and this game is now available on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Oh.
Features include 2-3 second input lag and save states.
2 to 3 second input lag.
They have some kind of input lag problem
That's
on all Virtual Console games.
It's a hell of a feature.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. It's something to do with them syncing up the video on the TV and the Wii U gamepad.
Mm. Hey, you left the oyster of your dreams.
Yeah, we don't need any diamonds. We have enough money to buy many diamonds.
How can you buy many diamonds with 262 rupees? I mean, I'm
you
not.
Melt down the rupees and you make diamonds.
I don't think. Do diamonds melt? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't, actually.
Anything melts if you get it hot enough.
Anything burns if you get it hot enough. I don't know about melt.
Well, it's a subset of burning.
I don't. No, it's not. No, this is absolutely not true. I can think about it. Like, you take some wood. You get some wood hot. You can't melt wood. It'll burn, though.
Fair enough.
I'll fight you. You and your cow statue.
Yeah, that's not the last enemy. I was thinking, like, hey, wait a second, there's supposed to be a box. Oh yeah, there's you.
There's you.
Give me my box.
Why does Lizalfos, he's got such a tiny little dagger, like...
They never equipped them very well.
He really needs to, he really needs to think about maybe going to an item shop or something, getting a new weapon. I mean, he can't because he's dead, but...
So, out of all of Ganon's minions, you have Lizalfos's, which have tiny daggers. You have Skulltos, or whatever the hell their name is, who have swords. You have Iron Knuckles, which have big-ass axes. There are things missing in this repertoire that you could use.
A spear?
Hammer dudes.
Yeah, you could have hammers.
Spear dudes.
I guess nobody has a ranged weapon from the looks of it. That seems like a...
Well, they fixed this in a few... I shouldn't say remakes, but like Majora's Mask has the whiz robes. Shoot magic at you.
Okay.
I don't think there's really any archer-type enemies in any of these games that I remember.
That's fine. Archer enemies are annoying. See, also Dark Souls.
Oh, you haven't even met the real archers.
Yeah. We'll get back to that someday.
Someday, yes.
Look how somebody set me up on a fiesta.
That you won't get back to ever, it seems.
I'll get back to. It's not due till the end of August.
I look at it this way. It's due when Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out.
Never?
September 1st. Also, that box spawns in a very ominous location.
Whoa.
Back where the fire is. Purple fire.
We just went all the way back. Oh! We just went all the way back around.
Yep.
Man.
It's a solid, like, 2 to 3 minute trek.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Have you ever used these?
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty useless.
It freezes things, doesn't it?
It does freeze some things, so, what do you say we try them out?
Yes, let's freeze a dude.
Let's freeze a dude. So, let's go to Lake Hylia to go try this out.
You should go freeze the lake.
Yeah, let's go freeze the lake.
Well, that seems... Well, I guess we're not going...
Well, through the magic of editing, we can warp anywhere we want.
He looks like a good candidate.
Yep, sure is frozen.
Did you hit him, or did he just die?
He just died after being ice cold for a little bit.
When you're cold as ice. Something something. Foreigner.